When it comes to email lists, there can be a little bit of ego involved. How many people do I have versus how many people do you have? When really, at the end of the day, what we want to remember is that your email list is nothing other than a collection of hopefully validated leads for your products or services. It is much, much better to have a smaller list if those people are validated, meaning that they are actually potentially going to become paying customers or clients, versus having an entire list that's 3 times the size of people who are never going to work with you or buy from you. So in this video, I'm walking you through a 4-week action plan that you can use to grow your email list, but make sure that it's grown with the right people. Hey Empire Builders, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Haley Dale and I am a content and sales funnel strategist helping you create more purposeful, productive, and yes, profitable content too. So if that sounds like something you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below this video for more value-packed videos just like this one every single Monday. As you might have guessed, I am a big believer that it's not about so much the size of the list as that list being filled with the right people. Still, with that being said, I don't think that there is an online business today that can just forego the email list completely. It is your best way to stay in touch with those potential customers and clients. So more than likely at the start of the year, you had a general idea in your head of how big you wanted that email list to be. And maybe by this point, halfway-ish through the year, you might have realized that you're off track. Maybe you set a goal that was a bit too ambitious, but what we're going to do is we're going to bring that goal back on track and give you a 4-week kickstart. I've broken this down into 4 weeks. So 4 weeks of activities that you can do to really give that email list a boost. But there is a bit of a prerequisite work, and we have to reset or recalibrate that email list goal so that we know how many people you want to add to your email list. So we're going to do that in a few different steps. So the first thing that I want you to do to recalibrate that list building goal is I want you to evaluate your current email list growth. So I want you to go into your email service provider, check and see what the active number of subscribers that you have is. Then I want you to ask yourself, is it a healthy list? Meaning that are those people opening your email list? Are they clicking through? Are they buying? Do you have at least a healthy 1% of people who become customers or clients when you send out those invitation or offer emails? There might be some months that are above this, some months that are below this, but in general, you want that through line of at least 1% to indicate that you have a high quality email list. The other thing that you want to look for is how many people are you adding to your email list on average? So is it staying roughly the same between the unsubscribes and the new people coming on, or do you have a net positive growth? So I want you to go and look at the trend and go back to the start of the year and compare it to month after month. Has that gone up? Has it stayed about the same? Then you can compare it to that original list building goal you had at the start of the year. Are you way on track? Are you way off track? Either way, this is the perfect opportunity to either push yourself a little bit more or pull it back and let's set something realistic that's going to be inspiring and help you reach your goal. The final question as part of this evaluation step is to truly ask yourself, have I put in the effort? So if you knew that you wanted to add 500 people to your email list or 100 people to your email list, which I think is a really great goal every single month, how much effort have you put in? So what was that original goal, and are you putting in enough effort for that goal to actually happen? So we have to know, because if you're somebody who has been killing yourself to grow your email list and you're not hitting that goal, we can look and see what is happening. It's not necessarily that you're going to be able to put in more effort. So I want you to just gauge yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, this was my list building goal. How much effort have I put towards it this year? Then once you've given yourself that hard truth moment, I want you to do step number 2 and set a new monthly list goal. And since you know how much your list has grown each month of the year, set something that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but still only a little bit of a stretch. I don't want you to jump from maybe adding 5 people to your email list to thinking that you're going to add 500 this month. So set something that feels like a bit of a stretch, something that's going to get you trending in the right direction, but isn't that like pie in the sky goal that you know deep down you're going to have to pull some miracle to make happen. We want this goal to be motivating, not something that's going to overwhelm you or make you feel bad when you don't hit it. Then I want you to reverse engineer a couple of different numbers in step number 3. So I want you to think about, what does this mean in terms of the traffic, unique traffic, that I'm going to have to be driving to my opt-in pages or to my websites to grow that email list compared to where I am right now. So one of the ways that you can figure this out is looking at your average conversion rate of your opt-in pages and reverse engineer, like, here's my monthly goal divided by that percentage amount to get the unique traffic goal that you have per month in order to reverse engineer and hit that goal. The other thing you can do, and this is a little bit more motivation here, is think about what that list building goal means in terms of sales of your core offer or service that you're going to be offering. So take that number, what is your average conversion rate, and what does 100 people times 2% or times 1%, whatever that conversion number is, give yourself a bit of motivation. Like, what could that actually mean on your bottom line? So those are two dreamy little numbers that I want you to reverse engineer for step number 3. So once you have your dreamy little head on straight when it comes to your list building goals, that brings us to week number 1, which is all about working what you already have. I would bet that you have a lot of great content and a lot of great freebies, or at least something that you can use instead of having to create something from scratch, because we're going to do that, but I wanted you to start with promoting what you already have while we are creating something. So what I want you to do is step number 1 is to choose and create a content campaign around an existing freebie. So make a list or go into your content bank. I'll put that video up here on how to put that together. Go and pull a freebie that you think would be a good fit to potentially promote for the next couple of weeks while we're creating your launch building event. So what you're going to want to do is, number 1, choose that freebie. Number 2, I want you to write 5 promotional messages for that freebie, inviting people to go and sign up for it, what they're going to gain from it, how it's going to help them, what it includes, the unique value proposition. So create 5 different promotional messages and at least 2 promo image designs for different platforms that you're using. And I want you, for the rest of the week, share it once per day on one social media platform. And you can rotate through those different platforms that you're using, those different messages, as well as those different images. Akin to that is step number 2, which is all about optimizing your sign up spots. So there is a lot of traffic that you're probably already driving to, like, that's passing through your website or passing through your social media platform. So we want to profile. So we want to make sure those hot spots are optimized so people know what it is you have to offer and have an opportunity to sign up for your list and get this great free thing. So you want to think about your website, your social media, and others. So when it comes to your website, on your homepage, we want your freebie to be in at least 2 spots. So maybe it's on the banner, maybe it's a ribbon at the very top, maybe it's in the footer, maybe it's a button or a section within the page, or maybe it's an exit intent pop-up that you have there. The other thing you want is at the bottom of related blog post to this freebie, you want to make sure there's a call to action, maybe midway through and at the bottom, for people to come and download it, especially if it relates to the topic of the blog post. Then you can also put it in your blog sidebar. You can also put it on other important pages like your about page or your contact page. Just make sure you have plenty of opportunity for a website visitor to stumble across that invitation for that free gift that you've chosen for step number 1 to highlight for your content campaign. On your social media, we want to make sure that your profile links are optimized for this freebie as well. So on your business Facebook page, this means that you can change your pinned post at the top of your profile, have an invitation, one of those promo messages for your freebie. You can also have it as the cover photo as well, and your click to action link too. On your Facebook group, you can change it to the pinned post. You can make your cover photo as well as your welcome questions. You can use that as an opportunity to get people on your list as well. In Instagram, you could make sure that it's added to your profile link and one of your story highlights as well. On your LinkedIn profile, there's that little about section, which is a perfect place for your freebie and your experienced media. Pinterest, put your best of board, put it in your profile link as well. On Twitter, you can also have it on your cover photo, your profile link, and your pinned tweet. So there's plenty of opportunities that maybe you're not thinking about to put that invitation. And then just some other random ones. You can use it as your business autoresponder. Thank you, I'll get back to you within 1 to 2 days. In the meantime, you may want to check out these great things and have them right there. And you can also put it in your email signature so that anytime you're sending an email, it's right there as well. Then once you've gone on a little optimization spree, that brings us to step number 3 of week 1. which is to pick your list building event to start planning. So one of the best ways that we can use this 4 weeks to really give your email list a boost and create some momentum is to hold a list building event. So some of the things that you might consider are a challenge or a live webinar or a giveaway. So I have a few different completely follow along with me templates to help you put together these different list building events. So you can find that link in the blog post in the description of this video, where you can go and download and work through. I have a complete giveaway planning kit, challenge planning kit, webinar planning kit that's going to walk you through not just planning the event, but also creating the content, promoting it, and getting people to sign up for it as well. So if you are going to hold this list building event, I could not encourage you more to go and download that. It's going to make your life so much easier. But back to our event for list 1, I want you to pick what that event is going to be, and I want you to go and download the kit and complete the planning section in the kit to create your overall plan, when this event is going to be, what the topic is going to be, who it's for, some of that initial planning activities. Go and get that done as step number 3 for week number 1. So then for week number 2, we're going to be preparing your list building event. So that is our main goal. But in the meantime, while you are creating that, step number 1 of week 2 is to continue on for week 2 of your content campaign for that existing freebie that you created the content for last week. So you want to make sure that you're sharing it 6 to 7 times this week on different platforms, again, rotating through that existing creative that we created during week 1. Step number 2 is to prepare your list building events. So prepping your plan and your content. All of this is in the kit, but this might look like for the challenge, like creating your daily challenge activities, the emails that are going to go out, the activities that people are going to do. For a webinar, this would be creating your presentation and the slides and the content that you're going to be teaching. For a giveaway, it would mean choosing what that giveaway is going to be, putting together some of the sign up materials, putting together just who you're going to maybe collaborate with on this giveaway, and the rules of how it's going to work. By this time, we are only a couple weeks out from running that list building event. So step 3 of week number 2 is to prepare your promotional content for this list building event. So you want to come up with a bunch of different promo messages, emails to invite your existing email list, images to promote it, as well as your sign up system. So for this week, for step number 3, go and create that promo content. Again, all of the guidance are in those kits that I have, and you can find those in the description below this video in the blog post, the written blog post that goes along with this video. That brings us to week number 3, which is all about promoting that list building event. We want to get as many people here. Here's where your true list growth is going to come from. And step number 1 is to promote the heck out of that list building event. So just like before, we want to up the ante. We were sharing your content campaign for your existing freebie in week 1 and 2, 6 to 7 times. I want you to aim to share this thing at least 10 times in the coming week. Share it everywhere. Step number 2 is to make any final updates, finalize that list building event content. So finalize those slides and presentation, finalize that challenge content, finalize the giveaway rules and details, etc. Then step number 3, just like our optimization that we did for the existing freebie, we're going to go back through and we're going to optimize your existing online hotspots for your list building event. So I want it on your website. I want it on your homepage. I want it on important pages, maybe an exit intent pop-up, but at least 2 pages. Usually when I'm doing this, I will change out the ribbon and I will add an exit intent pop-up, and that covers this step for me. I also want you to go to your main social media platforms, change any cover images, pin posts, make sure it's in the link, in the story highlights, anywhere that you can think to put it, of places that you're using regularly. Then you can also take it one step further and add it to the autoresponder. You can add it as your email signature as well. Week number 4 is where the rubber meets the road, and we are running your email list growing event, as well as evaluating your results from the past 4 weeks. So step number 1, surprise, surprise, is to run your list building event. So I want you to just be fully present, continue to promote it till the very start of it. Just be fully present. You may also think about a potential offer that you can make on the end of it to help you recoup some of the costs and get some ROI out of this list building growth right away. Step number 2, I want you to evaluate your results from this past 4 weeks. So I want you to go and look at your overall list growth, for your existing freebie, as well as that list building event. What worked? What got you the best results for the effort that you put on? And what was also the sales or inquiries that you had as a result of that? So what should you do now that you're finished the 4 weeks? You have a couple of choices in in front of you. You could take a break, you could run this again, you can run the 4 weeks for another list building event. I have a lot of clients who do this on the regular, and one of the things they do is make sure they have 2 different list building events and alternate between the 2 of them. So month A, they're running list building like a giveaway, and month 2, they're running a challenge, right? So you can alternate it so you're not always needing to do all of these steps every single time, and you can put more into the promotion and more into the list building. So it's just a matter for you for how you want to use the strategy, but it's going to be a great kickstart to help you not only spur that list building, but it can be a plan that you can carry on forward to really make some mileage on that email list growth by the end of the year. So are you looking to add more people to your email list? Give me a like on this video if that is the case, and make sure to download the list building action plan kits. Link is in the video description. And remember, if you want more videos just like this one, make sure to click on the next video on your screen and subscribe for new videos every single Monday.